Good. So I get the first one of the session. That was going to be the last one, but I got a little bit of a rush there, so I'm going to try to solve some other tactic. So here I can see I have two rooks, three minor pieces. My opponent have two rooks, three minor pieces. He has 4 pawns, I have 2 pawns. He's up 2 pawns. Both kings are very open and very weak. Mine feels a little bit weaker because of how many pieces are close to my king, and my king doesn't have many pawns around him, or doesn't have pawns around him to protect him. So if I don't find something here, I have to resign, no? So then I have to check individually for pieces. Let's start, I don't know. Let's start checking the checks. No, this is something that sometimes is very useful to save some time. So rook, rook checks on g5. The only move is bishop takes, and after that knight takes, and I don't know. The position doesn't seem to be great, but but realizing the situation of the king, I can go rook takes h7, threatening rook h8. Rook h7. If white, for example, takes on h7, I can go knight g5. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So I'm gonna have, I mean, the bishop is defending everything, no? If I sacrifice on h7, I don't have a check on h2, for example, because of the bishop. I cannot give a check on g5 because of the bishop. So it also comes to mind, what if I go rook takes f4, rook takes bishop? If black takes the bishop, rook g5 is winning, it's checkmate. If, let's say, black recaptures with knight, let's say knight takes f4, here if I go check, knight g6 is a possibility. So I'm not happy in that position. And the third option that I have here is to go king g2. King g2, I pass the ball to the black side. He has to play king g2. What are you going to do? I'm threatening to take the knight on e2. So king e2. If white moves the knight from e2, I can take on a4. And if he doesn't do that, I'm gonna take on e2. So it really is a double threat. So king g2, let's say rook c2, but if rook c2 in that position, I can take on e2. No. No, doesn't work either. So what am I supposed to do here? King G2, Rook C2. I could also go knight G5. Rook moves. Knight G5. He cannot take on G5. I'm threatening also knight G5, Rook H7. So knight G5, let's say. Knight G5, knight G3. Knight G5, knight G3. Threatening my rook. King up, knight takes rook, and I'm lost. But King G2, King G2, Rook C2, sidestepping the check on G3. Right then I can go knight G5. And if knight G3, I can take on C2, and I'm winning. I mean, too many threats. So King G2 will be my final. Here he hangs the knights, like I was telling you before. So here I guess taking the knight should be good enough. If I take the knight with the bishop, he's gonna have some yeah, maybe I can go even here knight G5 like I planned, but I don't see that working anymore because now the king has an extra square, so this is the best continuation.